that fact.
Obviously played just over the top of that fielder at gully. Will pick up a boundary. Risky, dangerous. Javed Ahmadi opens his account with a boundary.
It was full and wide. Javed Ahmadi threw his hands to it.
Very good delivery once again. Two bowlers with different heights, but finding the ideal length that is required on this pitch.
Perfect length that. Got him in driving and a hint of movement, which we saw in the front.
Oh, he's caught. Caught in the slips. Beochi has early wicket. Javed Ahmadi searching for the driving stroke. He played a couple of airborne shots and eventually perished. Celebration, jubilation in the Zimbabwe camp. Early wicket to celebrate.
It's the length again. He gets him driving, and again, as we said earlier, the slip cordon was really impressive in the first test, and we've seen it here again. Really well taken there.
Also. Shot. Magnificent drive down the ground. He's looking in an imperious touch, Ibrahim Jadran.
Beautiful shot. I don't mind Sean Williams would mind that length though. You have to invite the batsman to drive, to pick early wickets with the red ball.
And flicks it, airborne stroke, but into the gap on the onside. There will be another boundary for Ibrahim Jadran.
Beautiful shot. I think staying in line there, going into the pads of Zadran, who's really good off his pads. It was in the air, but it was in the gap. Ibrahim moves to 10 of 11 balls.
Very good surface to bat on also. Up the edge and might trickle into the boundary. It's gone for 4.
Soft hands was the key here. He's played it with soft hands, which has gone through the gap between gully and slip cordon. But in my opinion, the gully could be a little finer because it's still a new ball.
Short ball, pulled away, gets the treatment. Don't bother running. That's a boundary.
Wow. That is crisp from Ibrahim Zadran. He was the standout batsman in that first test match. A suitable forward defense like that. In the air. And it's gone past Donald Tiripano at mid-on. Now it's deceived him. And I don't know what kind of a delivery that is. Ended up being a low full toss. Looked like it was dipping on the batsman, and that's why he hit in the air. However, what he did well was he played it with a straight bat and went straight back over the bowler's head. And plays beautifully with a straight bat back past the bowler.
Yeah, if you're being presented with low full tosses, why not pick for a few more runs? Again, the key was the hitting down the ground. A loose delivery from Tripano. Gets the treatment. Start. And once you do get set, it is paramount for him to go and get a really big one. More than 1,000 runs in first-class cricket, averaging more than 40.
Yeah, he's looked a different.
That's the need of it. There is agitation. Chance for run out. Well. What has transpired here? This is very, very bad from Afghanistan perspective. They lose a wicket here. Communication, that's the requirement. Two batsmen batting well after the break. If the wicket arrives here, it will be a huge moment in play today. They are convinced. The Zimbabwean fielders are convinced that they have got the wicket here. So what happens after the break? Look at this one, just punching the ball delightfully in the middle order. Airborne, but into the gap. Runs here for Afghanistan. A streaky boundary, but welcome boundary from Afghanistan's perspective. Ashfatullah Shahidi opening his account with a boundary.
Hasmatullah Shahidi, who
Oh, return! Well. This is a huge moment in play. I don't know whether they're going to refer it to the third umpire. They have already started to celebrate. Sikandar Raza is convinced about caught and bowled.
it's being referred.
Was bowling into the breeze. And it has been referred to the third umpire.
This time he goes down the wicket and he smashes it down the ground. He takes the bat, but he also picks up a very good boundary.
Very good, Saki.
This is a good shot. I want to take you back to a couple of balls into the last over from Raza. There was a bit of turn, and he hit the ball in the air to the offside. Now the short catch, those guys back. Let him continue to do that. He's hit one. He didn't connect it very well. He's tried again, so he's telling you that I'm going to carry on doing it. Get those guys in a little bit closer. Float that ball up and tell him, listen, get after it. More of this he plays and works on his technique. That'll come. Roll the wrists over the top of that. Was that a binding?
Jumping now, he's jumping.
Yeah, there's a lot of talk behind the stumps.
Width given and capitalized beautifully. Such a fantastic player. Off the front foot and also off the back foot.
Now this area you most definitely want to stay away from. And that first test match didn't make it count.
Chops it. He likes this area behind the square on the offside.
Okay, not Saki, bye. Yeah. I see, yeah.
This is not a good delivery. Sikandar Raza following on from the first tests.
Pulls. Excellent effort. Ryan Burl, the fielder there.
Just going back to what I was saying. Important for them to realize.
Nice, Saki.
It's a nice looking shot going down the wicket. And once again, the area targeted by the batsman is a very good one.
Nothing wrong there, Raj.
Lovely shot.
A couple of good balls. Comes down the wicket, takes it on the full, and hits it in the perfect area where there's no filter there. The set batter took the responsibility and helped him, grow another partnership. As we see the current partnership being at 60 of 153 balls.
Ouch, he might just have got hurt that occasion. It was short and hit him up. Probably the...
After winning the toss.
Oh, nice, Willie. Good match.
Beautiful shot. Came down the wicket with the spin.
We don't mind that, Willie.
Couple of bounces over the ropes.
Scoring like that, Willie.
He's looking $1 million player here.
That's a very good shot. That's a man
Very good there, Willie. Stay there, mate.
with lots of confidence. Lovely use of the feet.
Yeah, you
Seamer
can
that he's very happy with, but he also has options of 4 spinners. Ryan Burl, one of them.
Yes, Teddy, you got it.
Lot of calls there. In the end, a comfortably taken single.
It hasn't so far. There it does, and it spins. Ryan Burl takes it.
Beautifully bowled. Lovely delivery. Good captaincy to bring back Ryan Burl into the attack. And would you believe it? It's Ibrahim Zadran who has to walk back to the pavilion with a lovely delivery from Ryan Burl. Just enough turn to get an outside part of the bat. And Sikandar Raza does the rest. Ooh! In the second attempt. Doesn't matter. What matters is picked up his man. And look at the reaction from Ryan Bowen and pick up his runs.
Wilson!
But you as a skipper, you want to be a little bit proactive. Because it's hard to purchase a wicket. Still pick up a single. Yeah, once you push the fielders up. There you go.
Yeah, buddy.
Too easy. And I had that fielder come up.
Nice, buddy.
Donald has played that nicely.
Anna Williamson.
Runs, easy runs on offer after the break.
Start again, Willie. Nice, mate. Keep going.
Zimbabwe didn't start well after the lunch break. Now after the post-lunch 9.
Oh.
Well watched.
Willie. Stuff, Willie. That's you, Willie. Keep going, Willie.
Easy single gifted. Boundary. Might trickle into the boundary.
Keep going,
Wait for a signal from the umpire. By signal by Alimdar. Talking about discipline. Erratic delivery.
Rare bad delivery.
Catch!
And he's hit the ball straight back and just over his head. We're just talking about that man. He likes to hit the ball. That's why he's there. And Ashgar Afghan has very nearly hit it straight down his throat.
Living up to his reputation, tuk and tonk.
As you mentioned.
Short ball, he's taken it on. And he's found the gap. Boundary for Afghan. 150 up for Afghanistan as well. Aggression from Ashgar Afghan.
This is nicely played. I think Tiripano probably digging that in because...
Short ball again. Getting the top edge. And will run away to the boundary for 4. 2 boundaries already from this over. One convincing, not this one.
Yeah, I think this is unfortunate for Tiripano because he gestured as if he was going to make a move, Ashgar Afghan.
And pulled it away
Keep working, Ponzo. Keep going,
magnificently for 4.
buddy.
Ashgar Afghan producing some boundaries here. The length.
There's a lot more weight there.
Yeah, short from Burl. And in the last...
Not quite getting the kind of connection that he wanted on that occasion, but it will tickle into the boundary for 4. 50 partnership up.
Yeah. He'll play shots. We know that's how he plays. That's how he bats, the skipper of Afghanistan.
4. He's found the gap. Played it very late. Have already collected around 100 runs from this session. Filled with a lot of boundaries. Some delightful shots like this. Of swing in the air. Sean Williams comes back into the attack. And winning the toss and batting first are in a very good position at the moment. 187 for 3. This has been a profitable, fantastic session for Afghanistan. Just losing 1 wicket. As